Hey YouTube fam, it's your girl Leah back again with another video. In today's video, as you can see from the title, is another wig review Wednesday, and today's wig was brought to me by the lovely people at Glamoutress, and it's the main concept red carpet premiere full frontal lace wig in this style Merlot. Well, the full style name is RCF601 Merlot. The main concept always does these long titled names, but Merlot is what I'm going to refer to it as throughout this video. Now, I saw it online and I fell in love with it. Now, it is fairly expensive. It's, I believe, $52.99, but it says it has so many benefits. On the back, it says it's natural looking scalp, hand tied, 13-inch by 6-inch coverage, flexibility, soft skin, friendly lace, maximum comfort, baby hairs, undetectable hairline, free parting and styling, and longevity. We'll just see about that. If you guys don't know, I come on here with a wig cap on to show you how easy it is to go from box to hair. A lot of people out there who watch my content are on that beginner intermediate level, so they're looking for wigs out there that are easy to go from package to hair. They're not expert level. They don't want to do all the cutting, the bleaching of knots. They don't want to do all that stuff. You want to just get a wig that's simple and easy to use that you could throw on and kind of walk out the door. You ain't got 20 minutes to manipulate, and I'm the same way. Now let's just get into today's unit. I do have it in the color SR2 Bronze is the title. It's kind of also the one that's on the stock card. That's what kind of drew me to it anyways, and I was like, I want that color. You guys know I'm a big fan of main concept crochet hairs, so I'm hoping that I will like their wig line. I don't know if I've tried anything from their red carpet premiere line on this channel, but this is how the wig comes packaged. Online it says this wig is 26 inches, so it's a fairly long unit. What it comes with is one comb in the back. It has 2 combs in the front spaced off on the side. It says it has ear-to-ear lace, which is that 13-inch by 6-inch, which it does. So you guys can see pretty hefty amount of lace in the front. And then as you can see, it goes deep in the back. So I guess this is the 6-inch point right here. So it goes from here to here. That's a lot of parting space for it to be a synthetic unit. And it also has these baby hairs, as you can see in the front. I don't think I've ever tried a wig on this channel with baby hair, so that'll be interesting to see. I typically like my baby hairs in my real life to be very short, so to have baby hairs that look to be over 1.5 inches long, it'll be interesting to try. Now, I have a very small head size, so I always like to put my wigs on the tightest that it can go, and I'm just going to throw it on right now just to see how easy it is to go from package to the head. No, I'm going to cut the lace in a minute. It's extremely soft, I can give it that. Let's see about that 26 inches. Yeah, it is very, very long. Let me go ahead, cut the lace off, and then come back and kind of show you how this unit looks. It's very soft, I can tell you that right off bat, but stay tuned. So I have gone ahead and cut the lace, and that's really all I have done with this unit. Now, as you can see, this is again what it looks like. Let me do a turn around one more time so you can see that 26 inches. Let me get up in camera also so you can see that color. It's really like, you see the level of bronze like right here, and then it kind of has a, in real life, the bronze isn't consistent throughout, which I really like. It's kind of a natural kind of a look. If you can see in some parts, it's a little bit lighter, some it's a little bit more coppery, and I really do like that. Main Concept has entered the chat, you guys. Like, Main Concept was like Sensationals coming out with that What Lace brand, and we want to enter the space, and I think they really are entering the space. If you guys can see, let me get up in camera so you guys can kind of see that lace situation. And again, you can part it pretty much anywhere if you want to. Here's that side, here's this angle. Now, the thing I don't like is these baby hairs. Now, I took the baby hair out a little bit and then I put it right back because this is how it looks on the model. If you can see, them ain't baby hairs. Them is adult hairs, toddler hairs at best. If I'm gonna give them something, I'm gonna give them toddler hairs. These are not baby hairs. These are kind of full-grown adult hairs. So what I pulled out right here, this is my real hair. So those are my baby hairs. That's the kind of length of baby hair I like to do if I'm gonna do baby hair on myself. But this, I don't do adult hair. Now, when I went in the mirror and kind of played around with it, the thing I would say is I didn't have any shedding, and you guys let me know in the comment section down below. I've realized more recently in my reviews of hand-tied wigs, I've come on here and said I didn't experience shedding. shedding. I didn't experience shedding. And now I'm starting to think, is there something in hand-tied wigs as opposed to mass-produced kind of manufactured wigs where it sheds a little bit less, and that's why the price point is a little bit higher? Because I realize hand-tied wigs do cost a little bit more, but I don't really have any problems with shedding a lot of times, which leads me to believe hand-tied alleviates that shedding. Now, it's not going to do 0% shedding, but I think if you wear it for a while, and today, again, first day didn't really have any shedding, it'd probably be up to like 5% shedding. So didn't have an issue with that. What I will say is you're going to have an issue with in the future. I'm not having the issue at all today. Like, my fingers are going through it, but I say this in all my straight hair units. You are going to experience tangles the more you wear a plain straight unit. You just are. It's not going to be alleviated. This is not a human hair unit. This is a synthetic hair unit. If you watch me for crochet hair, you know I'm not the biggest fan of a straight crochet hair, because I know it looks good that first day. It ain't gonna look good in 2 weeks because of the fact that it will tangle over time. Somehow the curlier synthetic hairs just last a little bit longer. I think they can withhold a lot more than the straight hairs. The straight hairs don't have anything to do but get tangled into each other, so you're gonna have to constantly kind of keep an eye on that. So getting up in camera, I did go real quickly and pull out some of those baby hairs just for people out there who kind of want to see an idea of it. Now again, it's not bad, it's just I don't like them to go super long like that. So again, it's a personal preference in terms of what you like. For me, I just, again, like a kind of shorter baby hair type vibe. But I love that companies are trying a little bit at least. You can't please everybody with the level of baby hairs out there, and I get it. Some people want them long, some people want them to be infant size, and I'm more so on that infant size thing. I didn't go into the texture of this hair. It's very much so silky straight texture. You're not getting a yucky texture with this hair at all. You're getting kind of a softer texture. The density on it is pretty medium, I'd say. It's not the fullest density, but again, it's not one of those units where you feel like you're gonna see right through it, because it's the lightest of densities. I think for the price point it is fairly expensive, but I think you're getting a lot of ability, a lot of versatility with it. You're getting a unit that, for me, the coloring is good on it. I think you're getting a unit where it's hand tied, it's very natural looking, and I think it could go for a while. I put it up so I could kind of see, but again, let me go back to what kind of feels right with me. But that updo kind of did sit pretty on me. I would say this is a Lavon recommend. I think this is very beginner to intermediate level. Again, I didn't do any customization to this wig. I cut the lace and I came back on here and presented it to you guys. I think if you're somebody who wants to glue down your units, you're perfectly fine doing that, but I think you're not going to have any issues if you're somebody who just kind of likes to wear it out. That hairline is very natural looking. Didn't put any concealer on it because I don't think it really requires it. I don't think you have to define that parting space, because again, I think it's very deep on its own, but you can if you want to. I think it'll just look weird if you decide to part it somewhere else to have a big kind of concealer streak going through. So I think not putting any concealer on it at this point is kind of a good plan for me. But overall, you guys be the judge down below. Is this a Lavon? Yes. Is this a Lavon? Oh no, girl, this ain't it. You guys let me know down below. Make sure you give this video a big thumbs up though if you want to see more of this content. Again, thank you so much, Glamoutress, for sponsoring this video. Make sure you're subscribed to my channel so you don't miss any of my content. Make sure you're following me on Instagram at Lavon89, and I will see you in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.
Baby, it's body, baby, yeah. It's a bad man thing.